of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Everybody can be seated now.
Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And
Okay, so firstly, I'd like to thank everybody again for being here. This is a beautiful evening, and all of you are beautiful people, and you're part of something very great. Next, we have Hamish to come and pray and bless the food.
If we would, let's bow our heads and pray. God, we're so grateful for a day that we could get together and enjoy being in a great nation and great fellowship and with great businessmen and great businesswomen. We ask that you bless this day, bless this evening, Bless the hearts and every family represented. Bless the food, making nourishment to our body, we pray. Amen.
You can start eating. If you want to say a silent prayer, go for it. But so now, next, I'd like to introduce my lovely senior marketer, Annie Lorenzo, that would like to say some words.
Hello, good evening. Thank you all for being here. My name is Annie, and I am the senior marketer for Restoration Experts. And I truly feel blessed to be a part of such a company that wants to give back to such a great cause like the Elite Foundation. So with that being said, I have the honor and the privilege to introduce our owner, president, and founder, Ralph Pokorny.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay? In the back there, can you hear me? Raise your hand if you can hear me. Can you understand me? Thank you all for coming here tonight for the first Restoration Experts Share the Love Gala in support of the Elite Foundation of Fort Lauderdale. It has always been a personal aspiration of mine to become more actively involved in overcoming the challenges and issues that confront our community. Our company did not have the resources to start an organization on our own. Therefore, we decided to explore potential existing organizations that we could support in some way. After investigating several possibilities, we decided to partner with the efforts of the Elite Foundation located in Fort Lauderdale, which has a mission to combat human trafficking. My wife and I became more aware of the human trafficking problem through our church. Despite hearing about it in the news and seeing posters, we did not grasp the enormity of the issue and how many young people become victims of human trafficking and sexual exploitation. Restoration Experts has chosen to support the Elite Foundation in their efforts to assist the victims of this dark industry. I hope that all of you here tonight have visited the Foundation's website to get a better idea of the outstanding work that they do and the results of their efforts. By the way, my name is Ralph Pokorny. I am the founder and owner of Restoration Experts in Deerfield Beach. We are a family-owned and operated company, and we are the partner with the Elite Foundation for this event. You can clap, that's fine. Celebrate, gotta celebrate. You heard that story about the monk. Right. You heard about the monk that was translating the Bible, and they'd bring the Bible out, and he would translate it, and the head monk would smack him on the head. He said, "Get back with your quill and keep on writing." And he said, "There's something wrong." I said, "It has been translated so many times. There's got to be errors in this over here." So it said, no, just keep on translating. Just keep on writing. Well, he keeps on writing. Finally, he says to the chief monk, he said, I got to see the originals to work off of this. I'm going to see if there's any errors. So he goes through it. He has this aha moment, and he goes back to the head monk, and he said, "You got it wrong, head monk." "What do you got wrong?" He said, "It's celebrate." Woo! Get that ripple effect, huh? Whoa. That's one of those kind of jokes. It takes a little bit of time sometimes. Anyway, my wife is waving me on. Let me tell you about our company and how this all dovetails together. First off, our company is a state-licensed general contracting company. I have been a general contractor for 26 years. I also have a state license for mold remediation. And when I began the journey in this particular industry that we're in, the industry was pretty small and not very structured, which is probably lots of companies 30 years ago. We needed to learn how to work with property owners and insurance adjusters and insurance carriers, and when people asked why insurance was involved, it was simply because most people most property owners have insurance. And if they suffer a water loss or a fire, the repair costs could be tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. So few people can afford to pay for repair costs at that level. So without insurance, I mean, if you wreck your Mercedes around a tree and you don't have $30,000 to repair it, what do you do? Anyway, the restoration industry has become far more complex and sophisticated over the years. New technologies have been developed to assist in every aspect of handling property losses. Our business is not just fixing properties. Our work requires substantial, specific knowledge of both insurance processes and a vast understanding of construction that is needed to prepare excellent documentation and reporting. This could be a quiz on the end of this, and then maybe there'll be a prize at the end of it, but I don't want to lose anybody. So our industry got quite interesting, actually. Now we use 3D photography, mold assessments, engineering remedies, and design. And in our company, we have combined industry experience of our key personnel was well over 120 years. Over the past 4 years, our son, Alex, who's sitting right there, raise your hand, Alex. He is the planned successor of the company, and he's been working. During his college days, he would work in our emergency service and mold remediation department, and now he's in a leadership position in the company and doing a fantastic job, by the way. He is the integrator, or general manager, as most people would think of. He has worked diligently as we absorbed the acquisition of a company 8 months ago, actually 2 companies, Tri-County Restoration and Wyman Builders. The acquisition has given our owned companies a broader base and has made remodeling a greater part of the construction division. Our son William has been working in the company for over a year and is now managing the marketing department as we horizontally and vertically expand our services to our local communities. Over the past 26 years, homes have gotten older and the number of homes and buildings has grown. South Florida has grown tremendously in those years, and as we all know, the most new homes have far more water devices and fixtures now than homes that were built 40 years ago. All these water devices can be the cause of a leak, and water is the major cause of property damage nationwide, not just here. Although, if you saw the news tonight, a tornado hit somewhere in Mississippi and just totally destroyed a couple of towns. I mean, a couple of people have died at this moment, and the devastation is unbelievable. Other water events could be weather-related, like hurricanes or tropical storms, or it could be a flood from where there was rising water, but most often water losses begin with a pipe or fixture breaking or bursting. Over the years, the restoration industry has grown substantially, and now the industry nationally is worth over $210 billion annually and increasing. If you were to add the dollars spent on remodeling, that figure would amount to over $350 billion. Kitchens and bathrooms have the most water devices, so many kitchens and bathrooms are destroyed by water. Imagine the hose of your toilet or washing machine breaking while you're at work. That half-inch broken pipe can flow at the rate of 800 gallons per hour. If a pipe like that broke in your home while you were away, asleep, or at work, it would create major damage in your home. We've seen lots of it over the years. My company, Restoration Experts, has been in the property restoration industry for nearly 3 decades. We repair homes and buildings that have been damaged by water, mold, fire, or wind. There are other companies that restore cars, boats, art, and other types of physical things. The list could go on and on. Because as we all accumulate more things, they all require repair, maintenance, and at some point restoration. When it comes to people that are victims of human trafficking, the goal is to help them restore their lives. to their prior condition. And the Elite Foundation is in the business of restoring lives of the victims of this horrible industry. Are we getting feedback? There is no greater restoration endeavor than the restoration of a human life. Dr. Jessica Vera and Wendy Elliott are the founders of the Elite Foundation. The foundation is run with an all-volunteer staff. All the dollars that are raised here tonight will be used to help fund this operations and helping so many people return to society. We are very proud to partner with the Elite Foundation with this evening event. That's it. Drop page. Thank you.
So we would like to thank a very special guest, Mayor Scott Brook of Coral Springs. If you can please stand up. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and helping us in this fight against human trafficking. Thank you.
Does anybody know who I am? Because I forgot to introduce myself. Catherine Utterback, happy to be here. Also, we would like to recognize our sponsors. Because of them, I'm going to tell you it was very much this possible because this helps towards combating human trafficking. So I'm going to mention them. Hold on. Okay. So I'd like to thank all these sponsors were involved in being involved in this gala for Elite Foundation and to represent Restoration Experts because we have been in business for over 25 years. But for the sponsors, thank you, Stacy Kowalski. Thank you so much. She volunteered all her time. Plumbing South Florida. I don't believe they're here, right? No, okay. All-Star Plumbing. Integrity Plumbing, Jeff, the son, he's here. Bergeron Plumbing, they couldn't make it either, but they helped. Greenwood Plumbing, Pack on the Go. I don't think Nick is here, but they helped also. The Bridge Group, Olympia Flame Greek Restaurant, John Davis LLC, and Regen X Science. Thank you. Thank you for making this evening possible. God bless you.
So we're improvising because we have time. Good evening.
Ralph, we said 20 minutes, not 10.
Yeah.
No, I'm just messing with you. It's okay. No.
You're so funny. So I'm just gonna, where are you? Come back here. Just really quick, thank you for this evening. Thank you to Catherine and to Annie who have worked tirelessly, as well as William and Alex and Ralph for putting this beautiful evening together. And because of all the sponsors, this evening we are starting with a $15,000 give to the foundation. So we are going to be having a wonderful visual at some point that will be this beating heart that you can see on the small screens on the back that will be showing how we are growing because we're sharing the love this evening. You're going to be served your main meal in about 5 minutes. So please enjoy, mingle, and we'll be back.
I've got some good news. Even better. And by the way, William, you're the man. He's awesome. And this is a youth, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you for stepping up. The bar is open, just in case, just saying. So if y'all want to grab something, please feel free. I'm going to constantly be interrupting because I want you all to remember that this also is a fundraiser. So the auction is still going on. So if you're going to place your bids, place your bids. Let's dig deep, ladies and gentlemen. Dig deep. Y'all have until 8 o'clock before the auction closes, so please place your bids. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Just a little reminder that we are in a fundraiser. So if you haven't placed any bids, please, please place your bids now, because they're closing around 8 o'clock. That's the silent auction will be closing around 8 o'clock. So please, if you were bidding for something or if you were interested in something that you saw outside, please, the only way you're going to grab it and help a great cause is by bidding. Everybody agree? All righty.
Waiting for someone whose eyes will tell you it's real. Tell you it's real. Tell you it's real. Whose eyes will tell you it's real. Tell you it's real. Tell you it's real. Whose eyes will tell you it's real. Tell you it's real. Tell you it's real. Whose eyes will tell you it's real.
Attention, please. Attention. Attention, everybody. Hello. Hello. Okay, I need everybody to please pay attention. I know you're enjoying your evening, but we have to continue with the program. And so this is why I'm interrupting you. So pay attention, everybody. Please. Thank you. Thank you. So now I'm going to present. That's just in case you didn't hear me. But anyhow, so yes, so now I'd like to introduce Dr. Jessica Vera, because now the program that Elite Foundation has for you is absolutely beautiful, and we really need your attention. So, Dr. Jessica Vera, please.
So good evening again. I hope everyone enjoyed their dinner or is still enjoying their dinner. I have the esteemed privilege to first and foremost extend our appreciation and our gratitude to such an amazing, amazing team at Restoration Experts, to, you know, Annie and Catherine, who have been championing this event for quite a number of months, to Ralph, Alex, and William for their leadership of such an amazing company, and for their collaboration with these ladies who truly took on a huge feat because they were not aware what it is to put together a gala. And I think they learned a considerable amount. And I'd love us to give them a warm appreciation for all their amazing work. I'd also like to take a minute and just introduce you to the volunteers who are here this evening from Elite Foundation, because as Ralph mentioned, we are 100% volunteer-based. We've been operating since 2016, and we would not be able to do what we do without these incredible human beings who took up the cause alongside us and locked shields and started the work to be able to rescue, to restore, and to save lives. So it's this table sitting here, so I would like to start with Dominic Stokes, who is with Elite Foundations and the Guardians of Hope, Angie Mahadir, Samantha Parma Vera, Hamish Reed, Yush, who joined us this evening to give us a hand, my partner in crime, Wendy Elliott, and and of course, without all of you in the room, we wouldn't even be able to do what we do. So if you would please join me, Miss Elliott and Miss Parma Vera. So this evening we're here specifically to be able to fund what is called our Carpenters Capital Campaign, which was started in 2017 in response to a cry for help. We had so many victims who had come through our doors, our portals, seeking restoration, but there were no beds in South Florida. And so you're going to hear some testimonies. First and foremost, I'm extremely proud that I have my daughter with me tonight. She's going to be sharing her testimony. And then you're also going to be hearing a testimony that was pre-recorded because the individual couldn't be with us this evening. And we're going to run through about a 8-minute presentation so that you can get a sense of what the Carpenter Capital Campaign is all about. And as Ralph mentioned, every single dollar, 100%, is going to be going directly towards funding this campaign, which is to break ground for the first safe haven campus rescue beds in South Florida. So our Carpenters campaign is here to be able to set survivors and victims on the path to freedom. It is going to be a campus that has already been pre-designed. It has a vision, it has a landscape, and it's there to be able to restore individuals, human beings, not only their bodies, their minds, but also their souls. We want to be able to do this here in our backyards, and this campaign is for that purpose.
As I'm sure, that number, 100,000 children, trafficked across our border every year. that number doesn't even begin to touch the surface of what's actually going on here in our home and the reality that I faced. Because I myself am a survivor of human trafficking. It is the most profitable business ever, $150 billion a year. And it's not just vulnerable children anymore, it's children like me. 1 in 4 community children are trafficked. 1 in 4. So far, we have been able to help over 23,000 victims. And the way that they do this is targeting our vulnerabilities. It's what makes us susceptible to them, how they get their claws into us. But the reality is that trauma can be healed, just like physical damage can be healed. And that's what we're trying to do. Every 8 seconds, so these past 8 seconds that just passed, a child has been exploited. Just let that sink in.
This is a heat map of the United States. If you look at the red, those are the areas that are high in human sex trafficking. Florida, if you looked at that, is one of the highest. I want you to look at a video right now of the sign that you can look for. If someone is doing this, it means that they need help. Do it with me. Close your palm over your thumb, your fingers over your thumb. If you see this happening, call 911, call someone to help. It happens everywhere. As we've seen it here in Florida, Florida is number 3 in the United States, vying for number 2. It's very difficult for us to continue to close our borders, to close the things that are happening. And as Samantha said, it's domestic. People think that this can't happen in their backyard. It happens to our, middle class, wealthy individuals that are looking into, and especially now with the internet, our kids are playing on the internet exorbitant amount of times. Like, think of those things. It's like, who are they talking to? What are they doing? What are they looking for? This is one of our survivors, and we don't have volume yet. We can't hear it.
Sorry, we have technical difficulties.
We'll dance in the meantime.
My name is Air, and I am just one of the many survivors that Elite Foundation has been able to help. Around 5 years ago, when I was 20 years old, I was in the modeling industry, very actively and living in New York City. And during that time, I actually fell into human trafficking because the modeling agency that was taking care of us was actually a human trafficking ring, and they ended up kidnapping and taking us as a result. And to be honest with you, I never thought that it would happen to someone like me, especially when my family was a true middle-class family. My mother's in the medical industry, and my father does things with computer software. I just never thought it would happen to me. I wasn't involved in drugs. I wasn't someone that drank, and it still affected my life. And I've realized throughout the years that that's a common thing. It can happen to anybody. So when it happened to me, it left me feeling empty. These people had physically attacked me, sexually assaulted me. I was beaten, I was tortured in a lot of different types of ways. And it left me barren. As far as emotionally, I wasn't there anymore. I had lost my identity. I battled PTSD problems. I didn't want to keep living because I lost my relationship with my creator during that time. And it just, for a year and a half, felt empty. I was alone for the first year and a half. I didn't have anyone to reach out to. I tried to contact police. I tried to get medical help. And I tried to just even pretend that nothing ever happened. And all of those things weren't working. But it did change my course of my life. And it changed just everything for me. When I first met Jessica and Wendy from the Elite Foundation, I came to them as probably the hardest task that they could imagine. I couldn't love them. I couldn't even love myself at the time, just because of everything that had happened to me personally. And they just loved me. They took me in as family. They helped me find resources. They honestly just showed me that there are people out there that care about human trafficking victims and that care about human trafficking survivors, and they're willing to actually do something about this problem.
So I'm Wendy Elliott. I'm the co-founder with Dr. Jessica of the Elite Foundation. Elite, if you didn't know, stands for Ending Lost Innocence Through Exploitation. Sorry, I get always, I mean, I've seen this like videos so many times and I always get emotional about this because as you can see, this could happen to anyone. No one expected that a model going to New York would be subject to all of this. When we started Elite in 2016, as Dr. Jessica said, you know, we brought the survivors into our own home because there were no beds. There were no beds that were able to, you know, provide what was needed for the survivors or the victims that we found. So, you know, we were able to look at what we were doing and know that we needed to help. We knew that we needed to provide a lot of support and a lot of love, and we did that. And what we're doing tonight is looking for, you know, a facility that we can have someone come and be able to have all of those things. I'm a healthcare provider, and I also know that we see people coming through our doors every day. Our guardians of hope, as you see right here, you know, the men in our lives that, you know, help with all of this. And, you know, thank you guys for being here tonight because we know that the men are the perpetrators that continue the cycle of this. So we want to make sure that they're educated with that. We operate on 3 different pillars. Prevention. You know, we know that if we tell, you know, my goal is always if I tell someone at least once a day, there's 365 people a year that I can educate on what's going on because people don't believe that this happens. The next one is restoration. What we do through Elite Foundation is we restore lives. We get them back into, you know, getting jobs, going to school, knowing that they're loved, knowing that they have something to go through. As Air said, you know, she didn't love herself. She didn't know what happened. She didn't know how to do it. And then the third part is the restoration, you know, so what we want to do is with our Dreamworld campus. So I'm going to let Jessica talk about our capital campaign tonight.
So thank you. So in essence, the home that you saw a few minutes ago, when we found that our biggest stumbling block was capitalization, we actually funded that home in Kenya, Africa. So we actually financially support through Elite a warrior home, it's called, which is a safe haven for 23 little girls that have been brutally sexually abused, assaulted, and trafficked in Kenya. And so we would like to take that model and bring it right back home and be able to do it here in our backyards. We're looking to be able to capitalize not just the building, because Elite Foundation has operated without walls for the last 7 years. We provide restoration services, as Wendy has said, but also we provide a great deal of programming, and we take it from the perspective of victim trauma informed, because the one thing that we have learned through these last 7 years is that people can actually harm when they try to help. And so we really had to be sensitive to the voice of the victims. And so for that reason, we always are victim-led. And so our capital campaign is our promise to the victims and survivors who have come through our doors that they are going to have a comfortable pillow, a safe place, and a bed, that they can start their healing process, which, by the way, when my daughter was involved in the trafficking ring right here in Aventura, she was only 16 years old. And at that time, until today, and she's 26 years old now, there has been a treacherous journey to healing. And she was not fully taken. She was fished and groomed online. But today, I'm very proud to say that not only did that evil that tried to steal everything from her fail, because she just graduated with her master's degree in MBA with, guess what, a specialization in cybersecurity. So now she goes out and she's the one who educates programmers and children on making sure that they understand safety online. So this is what we're trying to do this evening. Thank you for coming out to support this wonderful event, to support Elite. And we've got some fun things that we want to do to get the party started and to get everything going. And so we're going to bring Catherine back up because I'm sure you've been oogling the bags over there. And so we're going to do something real interesting. Let me grab my glasses because I can't see.
Oh, okay. Let me go grab it. Okay. Well, she's not going to be here, just us. So, okay. Okay, so right now we have a very special opportunity. We've got the wine auction. So up here, we've got 28 bottles of wine. We have 3 of them that are very expensive wines, and I'm going to ask the person who knows how to pronounce the names up here, Yush, because I can't. And so she's going to tell you a little bit about the wines that you have the opportunity to purchase.
Hello, everybody. So we have Bevan Ontogeny 2019. Oh, sorry. Can everybody hear me now? Yes. Okay. So we have Bevan Ontogeny 2019 from Napa Valley. And the second wine is Cab Diamond 2018 from Thomas River Brown from California. And then the last one, which is my favorite, is Ropito Montrachet from France.
Thank you. Yeah. So what we're going to do now is you have volunteers that are around your tables here.
Okay, so here's how we do it.
Okay.
All right, everybody in the room, I'm sure, can afford $100. You bought your ticket, so you're here. So the bottles are each going for $100. We have 28 bottles, and we're going to start with who wants a bottle right now? Come on. We need a bottle. So then Dominic's got to go and pick up the number and throw me the number of the people that want the bottles. Okay, so 122. I need your bidding number. Your bidding number, what's your bidding number? So your programs have your bidding numbers on the back. All right, Samantha, what do we have?
Number 124.
So on the back of your program is your bidding number. You just got to lift it up, let someone that's close by, let them know your bidding number and how many bottles you want.
135. For 150.
Come on, guys, dig. $100. Who? 132. Those 3 bottles that were mentioned are well worth over $100. There you go. 124, 3 bottles. Thank you. Come on, guys. Let's go. Nope, not yet. All right, let's go. All right. Over there. Look at the bid. I need the number. 164. All right, come on. Anyone else? We got 28 bottles. We're down to 7 bottles. So we got 21 to go. Let's go. We need $100 per bottle. If you bid for a bottle, come and pick your bottles. Let's see if you got lucky. Come and get it. What's the number? I need his number. 104. Here we go. Come pick your bottles. I want to see who wins the big, expensive bottles. So now thank you, Mr. Dominic. Got it, got it, got it. Let's go. Come on, guys. Going, 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 going. I'm not a good auctioneer. 6, 8. So we've got 20 bottles left. Let's go. Don't drop the bottle. Who's that? Come and pick out your wine as you've picked him up. 124, 135, 132, 124, 164, and 104. Come and pick your bottles. Yeah, you pick a bottle. Pick of the draw. Pick of the draw. Pick of the draw. Yes. On your text to give. I'm going to show you in a minute. On the text to give or on the QR code on the back. Yep. So there's a QR code on the back of your program. You can scan it and pay or text to give.
Right? We still have bottles? Okay, listen. I know some of you, so I'm going to start calling names. So, men, you know you can spend $100 on football tickets. Basketball. It's more than that. Come on. For your honeys, your wives. Anybody else? We've got bottles right here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 146. Who's that? Jeb, yo. Okay.
Come and get your bottle. Come and get your bottles. Pick your bottle of draw. The way that you. Okay, yeah. Just go ahead. On your back of your program is a QR code. You scan it. You can just pay right there. Yeah. But in the interim, come pick your lucky bottle of wine.
By the way, this one you take it home. Yes, we have an open bar, but this one you can actually take it home with you. So let's go. It's for a good cause. We have more, but I mean, we have a lot more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have 18 bottles left. Jennifer, Adam, don't you go anywhere. Come on, people. Remember, this is for something really, really great. This, Marcela, woo, a woman. What's your number? All of them? What's your number? 115. Yeah. No, grab your bottle. Yeah. Wow. What is your name? Bianca. Bianca took 3 bottles. Gentlemen, come on now. Let's go. How's this looking for the men in this dinner or gala? Come on, man. Man. Okay, I'm going to start going to each table. I'm going to. You don't want me there. Thank you, Marcela. We still have like what? Oh, Loribel. God bless you, sweetheart. Okay, you got it. 164 again. It's a gentleman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being part of something that's bigger than us. So, let's go. 15 more. We got 13 to go. We're getting there. Let's clear this table. Let's clear this table. Ralph. Ralph. Okay. Ralph, yay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. There you go. What number do you have? What's the number? 109. Thank you, Ralph Pokorny. Okay, I know there's more Pokorny kids. Where are they? Where did they hide? William, Alex. Oh, they. Okay, my bad. Okay. Well, they can buy again. Jennifer, Lou. How many more do we have? Okay, oh, you're coming to, oh, yes, 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 woo! We're having another one. One? 117? How many do we have left? 10? 11? And he's taking one, so then it's 8. 9? Okay, gentlemen, we have 9 left. William, did you buy a bottle already? Oh, that's right. I saw you. Doug, where's your bid number? 109. You have to come and pick it up, my friend. Thank you. Doug, ladies and gentlemen, he is one of our best estimators for our company. Doug Eden, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got... Okay, so 108. On the QR code in the back of the program. But grab the bottle. Okay. All right, we have 8 bottles left. 8 bottles left. Do not leave without a bottle. I know you can, and it's, if you have $200-300 for the bottle, hey, we'll take that too. Don't be shy. Come on. 8 bottles. Anybody else to take the 8 bottles? I'm gonna. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, it is more? Yeah, they haven't. Did everybody get their bottles that they bid for? Excuse me? Yes? Yeah, everybody got their bottle. Okay. Now do the trick. Now do the what? Okay, you say it. I'm shy.
All right, now we're going to clear the slate. We've got something incredible. Elite is donating a trip to Madrid, Spain. Madrid, Spain. Anybody want to go to Europe? Woo! Take your bottle of wine and go to Europe. So this is for 1 week stay right in the heart of Madrid, Spain. And the starting bid is, what is the starting bid? $1,700 for the starting bid for 1 week in Madrid, Spain. Do we have a starting bidder? Okay, go.
Okay, so she started it off because I'm shy. So she started this with a bidding, but this is $1,700 for a week in Spain, but forget about the trip that you're getting. Think about why you're paying for this trip because you're helping a cause that everybody needs to be part of it. You need to join us in this fight. And this is how you can all help. $1,700. That starts the bid for a week in Madrid. But ladies and gentlemen, stay focused. This is for a cause that it's real. And they're taking our children from our communities and our families. If you want to protect your communities, this is how you do it. Because it takes one person or two people to start a foundation so we can help our community and our families and our children and our families and protect them. So the way you can help is please join us. Join us in the fight. Take a week to Madrid. If you don't want to take the trip, give it to somebody else. But please, come on, $1,700. That's nothing. Yeah, it really is. It's nothing. But it's for something that is greater and bigger, and you're part of a wonderful cause. $1,700 starts it. Okay, I'm going to go to each table right now. I'm going to walk to each table. And I'm going to go see what kind of shoes you're wearing, what kind of suits. If those are $2,000 suits, I know you can afford $1,700. Anybody? Come on, $1,700. One brave person that believes in this cause. Hello? Or a group, a whole table. Put the $1,700 together, a whole table, and you'll go together. You're just going to have to split it somehow. I don't know how you're going to figure that one out. Two what? Oh, 2 beds. Yeah. Come on. Come on, people. I know you can hear me. I know you can hear me. $1,700. We spend that in frivolities. Did I say it correctly? Okay. Okay, we spend it in trivial things. We spend it in nothing.
So in your I don't know, did you put it in the flyer? So it's basically it's a hotel room for 2 people for a week. That's, it's in Madrid, so you're close to all the museums, you're close to everything else. Oh. So you would have to provide the airfare, but it's like an amazing suite in apartments right in Madrid, and you can walk to all the places. The dates that we have set for it right now are in July, but that's something that we can potentially change around. Let's cut it off. We'll cut it off. We'll come back. Yeah, come back for it? Okay.
Okay, so you all heard what it includes. 7 days in Madrid, and you can have a wonderful time. Going once, come on. $1,700. You know what? If you know someone that would like to join us in this fight, text them, call them. Just say, hey, they're offering a $1,700 trip to Madrid to help a great cause. And we'll keep it for a week if anybody wants it. Did y'all hear? Okay. Okay. Text to what? Text to get. Yeah, do that.
Okay. I know you guys are having a great time. I want everybody to raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand. Raise your hand. I promise you're not committed to any money. Just raise your hand because I need everybody to be quiet and pay attention. Raise your hand. Shh. Raise your hand. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to talk about tonight is, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Restoration Experts, for having us here and working, diligently to help us restore lives, restore homes and things like that. So the last thing that I'm going to ask you to do, I want you to pull out your phones. Pull out your phones, hold them up. Hold them up. I'm going to give you a phone number. I'm going to give you a phone number right now. Hold up your smartphones. Everybody hold up your phones. Hello in the back. Hold up your phones. Okay, I want you to put this number in your phone. 833-924-6276. I'll say it again. 833-924-6276. I want you to text the word freedom to that number. So as we know, how much money do you spend at Starbucks every day? It costs us $5 for a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Imagine $7. Is that what you said? $7. I can't add that up. But anyway, so $5 a day at Starbucks to get coffee. For $5 a day for 30 days, that's $150. We can buy toiletries, we can buy sweatpants, a t-shirt, something that's going to comfort the survivors that we find that are rescued by our partners. $5 a day is all that we need for a month. That's $150. When you put that number in your phone and you type the word freedom, it asks you if you can donate money to the Elite Foundation. Think about that. You spend $5 a day for coffee. You can afford $150 for the month. So please text your amount into the Freedom account, and let's provide restoration and freedom to the survivors. We want to build this campus that's going to be able to restore the lives of those that are victimized. So again, text the word freedom to that number, and thank you very much.
What about, okay, so they can donate. Well, what about the cards? We didn't put cards for them to donate? Remember the cards that you said you have cards that they can write a donation on the card? Oh, they're writing it out? Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank them and blasity blasity. Yeah, and the bars, okay. Okay, now for the fun part. Are y'all having a good time? Come on. Thank you, Restoration Experts. Thank you, the Pokorny family. And thank you, Elite Foundation, for being amazing and having such a wonderful cause. They are, you know what? It says in the good book, to die daily. These people die daily, sacrificing their lives to protect your families. So this is a reality, and this is true. I just got involved, and when I got dove deep, let me tell you, I discovered so many things that I didn't even realize. Let's not wait until it happens to us personally. Let's be proactive about it and get involved. $5 to freedom, $10, $50 a month. Come on. We all can do that and be a part of something great. But by the way, thank you all for being here. Woo! There's dessert table and the bar is open and dancing can start. Right, dancing? Okay, there you go. I'll move the microphone and myself.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights.
I'm sorry. One more thing, people. These bags right here that are on your chair, I forgot to mention that. These bags that are on your chair, they have an Elite Foundation little bag inside. It looks like this. Okay? You can put, it's another bag that you can put needs and toiletries and stuff like that for the survivors. So that's how you also can help. So you pull the bag and fill it up. Okay, enjoy yourselves.
I had your attention, so it might hurt to hit it. Dreams we had don't ever fall away. We can't leave them if we stay the same. And I can't do this for another day. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down cause you're overzealous. Play hard to get and females get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her, but you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cold munching. Music comes on, people start to dance, but then you ate so much you nearly split your pants. A girl starts walking, guys start gawking. Sits down next to you and starts talking. Says she wanna dance cause she likes the groove. So come on, fatso, and just bust the move. Just bust the move. You're on a mission and you're wishing someone could cure your lonely condition. Looking for love in all the wrong places. No fine girls, just ugly faces. From frustration, first inclination is to become a monk and leave the situation. But every dark tunnel has a light of hope, so don't hang yourself with a celibate rope. New movie showing, so you're going. Could care less about the vibe you're blowing. Theater gets dark just to start the show. Then you spot a fine woman sitting in your row. She's dressed in yellow. She says hello. Come sit next to me, you fine fellow. You run over there without a second to lose. And what comes next? Hey, bust the move. Just bust the move. In the city, ladies look pretty. Guys tell jokes so they can seem witty. Tell a funny joke just to get some play. Then you try to make a move and she says no way. Girls are faking, goodness saking. They want a man who brings home the bacon. Got no money and you got no car, then you got no woman. And there you are. Some girls are sadistic, materialistic. Looking for a man makes them opportunistic. They're lying on the beach perpetrating a tan so that a brother with money can be their man. So on the beach you're strolling, real high rolling. Everything you have is yours and not stolen. A girl runs up with something to prove, so don't just stand there, bust the move. Just bust the move. Break it down for me, fellas.
Hello? 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 Your attention, please. This will be quick. It's been brought to my attention that not everybody understood that joke that I told earlier about the monk. Is there anybody that did not get that joke? Please raise your hand. Please, if you didn't get the joke. Okay, the story goes that the monks are celibate. The monks are celibate. But if you change one letter, it becomes celebrate. So a misinformation or interpretation or translation of one letter can make all the difference. And let that be a lesson to our lives. Because one little mistake, and a translator at the UN can screw up the whole world. If you don't think that that's possible, I'm telling you it's possible. I was talking to somebody that was sitting next to a friend that was watching a Jackie Chan movie. And there was all subtitles. And he was sitting with a guy that spoke Mandarin. And he said, he was laughing his tail off. So this friend of mine said, well, what's going on? He said, those subtitles are not at all what Jackie Chan is saying. Are you kidding? He said, no, he was laughing throughout the whole movie because the translation was totally wrong. So, remember, be sure to trust your translator or you may not get the truth. Amen to that.
Your best friend Harry has a brother Larry. In 5 days from now, he's gonna marry. He's hoping you can make it there if you can, cause in the ceremony you'll be the best man. You say Nito, check your libido, and roll to the church in your new tuxedo. The bride walks down just to start the wedding, and there's one more girl you won't be getting. So you start thinking, then you start thinking. I'm not
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene. Then heavy hair turned with the eyes to dream of being the one who would dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love. And be careful what you do. Cause the lie becomes the truth. The Billie Jean's not my love. She just a girl. Claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. For 40 days and for 40 nights, I was on his side. But who can stand when he's in demand? Her schemes and plans. Go and dance on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. She told my baby dance to 3. And she looked at me, then showed a photo. Baby cried, his eyes were like mine. Go and dance on the floor in the round, baby. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But she came and stood right by me. Cause I smell a sweet perfume. I guess I was soon. She called me to her room. The Billie Jean's not my kid is not my son. Loquita, me encanta cuando te lo quitas. Me he vuelto fan de esa boquita. Que está pa' llevarte a la playa, bikini, medalla y ponerte. Quita, bailemos un par de temitas. Yo te imagino sudadita. La energía no miente, el instinto no falla, más. Déjala que fluya, no estés tan alerta. De ti sediento y tú me tienes a dieta. Ese talento a cámara lenta me tiene la cabeza mal. Estoy delirando con lo linda que estás. De mí estás atenta, te tengo detectada. Me conoces, yo no estoy pa' inventar. Me tiene la cabeza mal. Ellas son tres y yo ando con los míos. Hoy hay guayete, perreo encendido. Vi que su mirada está puesta pa'l lío. Quiere hacer maldades con un bandido. Ella y sus amigas son poderosas. Cuando llega todas las gatas se ponen celosas. Domingo de yate con mi moza. Baby, con ese bikini te ves hermosa. Quita, me encanta cuando te lo quitas. Me he vuelto fan de esa boquita. Estás pa' llevarte a la playa y bikini, medalla, ponerte. Quita, bailemos un par de temitas. Yo te imagino sudadita. La energía no miente, el instinto no falla, más. ¿Cómo te quedan esos jeans sin meterle al gym? Tú caminas con swing y se forma un motín. Pa' ti un castillo si tú eres una queen. Pa' meterle toda la noche sin hey, un flow natural, le leí toda la week. Estaba seguro que tú eras pa' mí. Ando queriendo que se nos dé y si se da yo no voy a dejarlo para después. Con más ganas de ti me quedé. La primera vez que yo te besé, aluciné como LSD. Quita, me encanta cuando te lo quitas. Me he vuelto fan de esa boquita. Estás pa' llevarte a la playa, bikini, medalla, ponerte. Quita, bailemos un par de temitas. Yo te imagino sudadita. La energía no miente, el instinto no falla, más.
Este es el verdadero ritmo. Hey.
Paso muchas noches pensándote. Yo no sé ni cómo ni cuándo fue, pero solo sé que yo recordé cómo te lo hacía y aquella vez. Si yo no puedo seguir solo, pero sé que te boté, de mi vida te boté. Y te boté, te di banda y te solté. Yo te solté, pa'l carajo usted se fue. Y usted se fue, de mi vida te boté. Yo te boté, yeah, mami.
Baby, la vida es un ciclo. Y lo que no sirve, yo no lo reciclo. Así que de mi vida muévete. Que si te lo para recordar un TBT. Yeah, ya yo me cansé de tu mentira. Ahora hay una más dura que me tira. Todo tiene su final, todo expira. Tú eres pasado y el pasado nunca vira. Arranca por mi cuerpo no te necesita. Lo que pide es un perreo sucio en la placita. No creo que lo nuestro se repita. Dale, prende un fil y deja uno ready pa' ahorita. Yeah. Odio saber que en ti una vez más yo confié. Odio todo lo te amo que mil veces te testé. Baby, mejor que tú ahora tengo como 10. Lo nuestro vive en un Bugatti, te quedaste a pie. Yo te boté, te di banda y te solté. Yo te solté, pa'l
de que te hice botar la gata son de 3 en 3. Si tú quieres preguntar si no me crees, que ya no tengo estrés. Pa' completar la fila son estrés. Viste como el mundo se te fue al revés. Yo con ella en RD, que me enamoré el día que la probé. Que yo no creo que volviste de mami, porque el servicio te lo cancelé. Si no respondo, el problema va a tocar el fondo. Mami, respira hondo mientras te lo escondo. Contigo obligo y yo me pongo el condón, pero posteo a media cancha, baby, como Rondón. Yo a ti te di una sepultura dura. Yo sé que con el tiempo la herida se cura. Es que en verdad que tú no te altura. Te lo juro por Dios que por Dios no se jura. Yo te boté. Te di banda y te solté. Porque te mandé. De mi vida te saqué.
Al carro te boté. Yo sin ti me siento bien. Ya no sufro por amores, ahora rompo corazón y sobran las pacas de 100. Tú me rompiste el corazón, sin sentido y sin razón. Pero tengo un nuevo que me da mucho cariño y me... No te lo voy a negar que te sufrí, la pasé mal, pero te superé y de mi vida te boté. Y te di banda y te solté. Y de ti no quiero saber. Y pa'l te mandé, hoy me voy a beber.
Ozuna, de mi vida te boté. Y yo sé que no eres cualquiera. Me pasaré la vida entera preguntando a dónde fue, pero tu amiga me tetea. Siempre que ella me desea, se tira una foto conmigo y me dice pa' que tú la veas. Prendo pa' ver si me olvido de tu nombre, tu beso, tu cuerpo, tu gemido. Lo hacíamos en el carro, me gritaba al oído. Cierro los ojos y pienso que todo lo que hicimos, baby. Prendo pa' ver si me olvido de tu nombre, tu beso, tu cuerpo, tu gemido. Lo hacíamos en el carro, me gritaba al oído. Cierro los ojos y pienso todo lo que hicimos, baby.
Yo te di confianza y me fallaste. Te burlaste de mí y me humillaste. Lejos de aquí te fuiste y ni explicaste. Viste mi película y viraste. Ahora quieres saber lo que pienso de ti. Me siento porque no estás aquí. Así como viniste tú te puedes ir. No te voy a negar que te sufrí, la pasé mal, pero me superé y de mi vida te boté. Te di banda y te solté. Yo te solté, pa'l te mandé. Yo te mandé y de mi vida te saqué. Yo te saqué, bebé, yo te boté.
Miento si digo que no me hace falta cuando me rozaba tu piel. Miento si digo que no me hace falta que ya me salga amanecer. Yo quiero hacerte tantas cosas sin enamorarte. Quiero que te sientas cómoda si vamos aparte.
Así como tú quieras te hago el amor.
Y para mí, modélame, bebé, ropa interior y de pensar que yo contigo quiero estar. Querer probar algo de ti para no olvidar. Yo no me sé ni su nombre, pero la quiero. Paso y dejo su fragancia, que no me desespero.
Y de pensar que yo contigo quiero estar. Quiero probar algo de ti para no olvidar.
Yo no me sé ni su nombre, pero la quiero. Paso y dejo su fragancia, que no me desespero. Rapapapay, rapapapay, oh, oh, oh. Y rapapapay, rapapapay, así es que la quiero. Rapapapay, rapapapay, oh, oh, oh. Y rapapapay, rapapapay, así es que la quiero. Si la viera baila está sola, peligrosa como una pistola. Rompe la disco, todo el mundo menciona, pero esa mami conmigo es de hora.
Búsame, le metes sudando su cuerpo de mora.
demora. De todas las baby, ella es la championa. Se pone loquita si me escucha en la emisora. Y ahora, úsame, ahora le mete sudando su cuerpo de mora. De todas las baby, ella es la championa. Se pone loquita si me escucha en la emisora. Y ahora,
Y de pensar que yo contigo quiero estar, quiero probar algo de ti para no olvidar.
yo no me sé ni su nombre, pero la quiero. Paso y dejo su fragancia. Me desespero.
For me to think that you are the one for me. Left your baby mom, now Cardi's your wife to be. Ex had me locked up, but you came to set me free. They say you're not my type, but you got my type to be. Well, answer this, can you hold me, can I trust you? Paddock on the wrist, both arms, that's what us do. Mansion on the hills, half if you want to. But that's only if you want to. Send me ahora, le mete sudando su cuerpo de mora.
De todas las baby, ella es la championa. Se pone loquita si me escucha en la emisora. Y ahora,
úsame ahora, le mete sudando su cuerpo de mora.
de todas las baby, ella es la championa. Se pone loquita si me escucha en la emisora. Y ahora, y de pensar que yo contigo quiero estar, querer probar algo de ti para no olvidar. Yo no me sé ni su nombre, quiero. Paso y dejo su fragancia. Me desespero.
Y de pensar que yo contigo quiero estar, quiero probar algo de ti para no olvidar.
Yo no me sé ni su nombre, pero la quiero. Paso y dejo su fragancia. Me desespero. Rapapapai, rapapapai. Oh, oh, oh. Y rapapapai, rapapapai. Así es que la quiero, quiero. Rapapapai, rapapapai. Oh, oh, oh. Y rapapapai, rapapapai. Así es que la quiero, quiero.
Pero tú puesta para mí, haciendo que me odien más, porque todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que no te dejas llevar de cualquiera, y todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que hoy yo te voy a buscar. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía.
Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías
Cuando yo te lo hacía.
Bebé, yo soy fan de tu caminar, te doy todo lo mío hasta mi respirar. Contigo veo todo como en espiral, quiero tirarnos fotos y que se hagan mirar. Tus ojos me concentran como adelar, contigo me sube de lo velar. Te toco y a todo el mundo deja de ir. Ahora nosotros ni la muerte nos va a separar. Bebé, yo soy tuyo nada más, dile que conmigo te vas, que dejen de tirarte, que a ti nadie va a tocar. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Meo pero no santo, a tu bobo con la for y los espanto. Muchas me quieren desde que yo canto, pero yo soy tuyo nada más. Yo soy tu Romeo pero no santo, a tu bobo con la for y los espanto. Muchas me quieren desde que yo canto, pero yo soy tuyo nada más. Dile que tú eres mía, yo te la hay. El yerno favorito de tu mai, el caco que tenía todas las Jordan y las Nike. Dile a tu bobo que dejen de darte like. Quiero esta noche entera para recordar los tiempos en la escalera. Dile que yo no soy cualquiera, yo soy tu primero, tú eres mi primera. Todos te quieren probar, lo que no saben es que no te dejas llevar de cualquiera. Y todos te quieren probar, lo que no saben es que hoy yo te voy a buscar.
Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía, tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía,
no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 taqui. Tienes un besito o un naki, booty explota como Nagasaki. Prende los motores Kawasaki, en la discota Jenny llegaron los Anunnaki. No le baje, el booty sobresale de tu traje. No trajo panticito pa' que el nene no trabaje. Es que yo me sé lo que ella cree que ya se sabe. Cuenta que no quiere pero me tiene espionaje. El booty sobresale de tu traje. No trajo panticito pa' que el nene no trabaje. Es que yo me sé lo que ella cree que ya se sabe. Cuenta que no quiere pero me tiene espionaje. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba.
He say he wanna touch it and tease it and squeeze it. Well, my piggyback is hungry, my nigga, you need to feed it. If the text ain't freaky, I don't wanna read it. And just to let you know, this Punani is undefeated. Ay, he said he really wanna see me more. I said we should have a date where at the Lamborghini store. I'm kinda scary, hard to read, I'm like a Ouija board, but I'm a boss. Who you gonna leave me for? Got no class, this is broke still. I be talking cash shit while I'm popping my gold grill. I'm a whole rich bitch and I work like I'm broke still. But the love be so fake, but the hate be so real. El booty sobresale de mi traje, no traje panticito pa' que el nene no trabaje. Es que yo me sé lo que tú crees que tú no sabes. Dice que no quiere, pero se quiere comerle el equipaje.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 taqui.
In the club with my homies, tryna get a little VI. Keep it down on the low key. She know how it feels. I saw the shorty, she was checking up on me. From the game, she was spitting in my ear. You would think that she knew me. Decided to cheat. Conversation got heavy. She had me feeling like she's ready to blow. Watch out! She's saying, come get me, come get me. So I got up and followed her to the floor. She said, baby, let's go. When I told her, I said, yeah. Shawty got down, she said, come and get me. Yeah. I got so caught up, forgot she told me. Her and my girl used to be the best of homies. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming. She's all up in my head now. Got me thinking that it might be a good idea to take her with me. She's ready to leave. Well, let's go. And I gotta keep it real now. Cause on the 1 to 10, she's a certified 20. But that just ain't me. Hey, cause I don't know. If I take that chance, she swears it's gonna leave. But what I do is the way she dance. Make shawty alright with me. The way she gets love. I'm like, yeah, just work that out for me. She asked for one more dance. And I'm like, yeah, how the hell am I supposed to leave? And I said, yeah. Shawty got down, said, come and get me. I got so caught up, forgot she told me. Her and my girl used to be the best of homies. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming.
Watch out, my outfit's ridiculous. In the club looking so conspicuous. And wow, these women all on the prowl. If you hold the head steady, I'ma milk the cow. And forget about game, I'ma spit the truth. I won't stop till I get them in their birthday suits. So give me the rhythm and it'll be off with their clothes. Then bend over to the front and touch your toes. I left the jag and I took the rolls. If they ain't cutting, then I put them on foot patrol. How you like Check me now, when my pinkies valued over 300,000. Let's drink, you the one to please. Ludacris fill cups like double D. Me and Ursh once more when we leave them dead. We want a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed that say,
Shawty got down, come and get me. I got so caught up, forgot she told me. Her and my girl used to be the best of homies. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming.
Take that and rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ursher got the voice to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ludacris got the flow to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go.